dressing. Salt on the rim, let the boss do the stressing. Two baddies laugh, got the whole show peeping. Window licking, yeah, the whole night creeping. Low rider crowd, make the curve do a shimmy. Palm on the chrome, got the whole block with me. Tiny gold chain with the gringo dummy. Bass in my chest and the crowd say rummy. Hold up, switch up, then we slide back in. Loud cow bus, hands up, let the whole thing spin. Pull up in the bus, pull up in the bus. Loud cow bus, loud cow bus. Subwoofers bump, two baddies jump. Window licking, window licking. Pull up in the bus, pull up in the bus. Loud cow bus, loud cow bus. Loud cow bus. Pocket got lips on my collar. Never talk big, I just laugh and holler. Backseat chatter like a car game drama. Old head nod when I drift by the corner. Bus door hiss and the night get messy. One hand wave make the whole block bless me. Step real fresh with a grin too petty. If you came to judge, better come back ready. Hold up, switch up, then we slide back in. Loud cow bus, hands up, let the whole thing spin. Pull up in the bus, pull up in the bus. Loud cow bus, loud cow bus. Subwoofers bump, two baddies jump. Window licking, window licking. Pull up in the bus, pull up in the bus. Loud cow bus, loud cow bus. Loud cow bus. Everybody lean like they all know how to. Bus full of bitches in a wild little crowd. Then they slam right back and we all go loud, 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 loud. Pull up in the bus, pull up in the bus. Loud cow bus, loud cow bus. Subwoofer bump, two baddies jump. Window licking, window licking. Pull up in the bus, pull up in the bus. Window licking, window licking, window licking. Loud cow bus.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Lol Cow Bus with me, your host, Foxy Mama, Miss Fupa Cheese, and soon to be joining us from Pearadise for his last stream there will be Tech Protect. And I don't know if you guys know or if you saw him over on the TikToks, but he is fulfilling one of his promises and finally paying up for the goal that we met.
I wonder what it could be. I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know. Which one is it? Which one? Who knows?
They're on TikTok showing it.
They were. So I think they were before this, which guys, today is going to be our last fucking day. Okay. This is our last day covering Pearadise. Unless some like huge bomb gets dropped, then we might cover it on an episode, but it won't be like another Pearadise episode. Okay. I know you guys are sick of it. It's been a long 3 weeks, but it's been very important for us to cover everything that we've covered. Hello, Tech. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Camera.
Yes, we're excited to see.
We are bleach 1 out of 2. I'm gonna start my second bleach.
Oh my god!
I kind of look like Foxy's brother.
Oh my god! You do. I hope you got fucking toner.
We're bleaching it another time right now.
Yeah.
How do I look?
You look interesting.
It looked so much whiter before you washed it out. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, you kind of look better.
It doesn't look. You have to wash it out and then you have to do it again.
Oh my god! If we hit a goal, if we hit a goal, will you bleach your eyebrows?
Did you guys get? Did you guys get a toner?
Yeah,
we got toner.
We're gonna bleach it.
Okay. I want you guys to finish it up on live stream. So
I went to Sally's Beauty and I told the lady, I was like, oh, we're doing it right now. Yeah, we're bleaching the rest right now. And then after, I have a secret color I'm going to add to some strands, do the little highlights, the tips, whatever the fuck they wanted me to do.
Ooh.
It's a super secret color.
You're going to
But we'll
frost those
see
tips.
during the show.
It's
I'm gonna
about
frost them
fucking
tips.
time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so
We don't scam here on Local Bus.
yeah, speaking of that, I've been seeing a lot of people across the LCU and also in the Discord are still really upset with you, Fupa. So I think, you address the audience, tell them not like exactly in detail of what happened, but what happened, why, and yeah, go ahead.
So basically, I'm not home. And because I'm not home, I'm not around my regular people that I use to watch my dog when I go out of town. So when the family thing happened, that kind of took away. One, I had to deal with that. I was at the hospital, like I said. Everyone's fine now, but it was scary for a minute. And then because of that situation, I also have no one to watch my dog. And I'm also dealing with that still. They're still in the hospital recovering. So yeah, like, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I'm also not going to apologize for putting my family first and where my priorities are. Family
Right.
always comes before any of this. And if you guys can't accept that, that's your fault. And I don't owe anyone any more explanation than that. And this is the last time I'm addressing it.
Well, good. Thank you. What would you say to maybe like taking suggestions via TTS from the audience of ways that maybe you could possibly make it up to them? If it's not anything like obviously like dangerous or, life altering.
I mean, sure. I also don't feel like I should be punished for like a family situation.
No. Not like a punishment. I'm not saying like this is a punishment. I'm saying like a way to make it up to the audience.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
maybe-
like I said the other day, I would be down to do an IRL that has nothing to do with Pearadise, that we could just like all three of us get together, do an IRL and just do like some fun things, like maybe some haunted vibes.
Hell yes. I would be so down with that.
I would never do the haunted thing by myself. But if we were on live stream and I had two of my friends with me,
Yeah.
maybe I could do that. And I feel like that would be fun.
Oh my God. Maybe we could all go to Vegas for my birthday in September.
Yeah, and that is like kind of close to Halloween. What day is your birthday?
It's the 4th of September, Beyonce's birthday.
I mean, for me, Halloween starts July 5th. So it's basically Halloween.
Yeah, totally. Basically Halloween. There's literally so much fucking shit we could do in Vegas. We could go to Area 15, which is like a big fucking, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a Meow Wolf. There's
Experience, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a, yeah, how would you say it, Tech?
Like an escape
Area
room?
15 has like some rides, but they also have like the world's largest kaleidoscope that you can walk through. They have this supermarket with like products that are like from another universe.
Yeah.
Right? It's a pretty cool place.
Or
and that needs to be fun.
Or we could do that like ride that goes off the stratosphere that like hangs you off the edge, or do like bungee jumping or
Ooh.
something.
We can bungee jump off the stratosphere.
Now that would be fucking content. How would you feel about that?
I'd piss myself.
Or we could just jump out of a plane and end it all in Minecraft.
I'm more with that vibe.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think that's like about where I am, to be honest, with like everything that's been going on, all the hate that we've been getting, not only for covering it, but just for being us, right? Like it seems like everybody in the LCU cannot, like, just hates us. I feel like we're being singled out. I don't know if, so I don't know if we can talk about what's happening next week, because I don't know if it's been made public yet.
It's in the announcements.
It's in the
Who gives a
announcements.
fuck? We're gonna talk about that. I don't give a fuck. Apparently the schedule's changing, and we weren't on the schedule that I saw. And also, there was only 2 days posted.
Yeah. So next week, one show is going to be taking our time slot on Monday and Wednesday, and we don't seem to be anywhere on that fucking schedule. So I don't understand what's happening, because Bus has been performing amazingly well in the terms of views. We have been doing a lot worse in terms of money, but that's because right now we are focused on the content and the story that we've been covering. We're not doing goals and fucking TTSs every single day to fucking, pour mustard on our tits or fucking dip our asses in bleach. I don't know what the fuck, why we're being punished for this. When this is literally the biggest story that has ever been brought to the LCU. This documentary is number 3 on the HBO Max series top 10 list. Hello?
That is tea. So I think it was yesterday, it was in the top 10. Now it's within the top 3.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
So if we have either Xylee, Yo Mama, Keemstar, Mike, if anybody is watching right now and would love to come explain to us, I'd really fucking appreciate it.
Peace and love in the LT.
At ODST 665 super chatted $20. Yo mama, is that problem? You guys do the best and find content. Yo mama sucks.
Exactly. We bring the content to the LCU, and the other shows talk about our fucking content. So I don't understand what the fuck is the reason that we're being punished for this. I understand that people were very upset about Tech not dyeing his hair yet and Fupa not being able to make it to Pearadise. Fupa's situation was out of her control. Tech, he's fucking fulfilling it now. I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to do my best here, guys.
It's just I'm used to this because obviously my first show was Bus. And so I got put on. Obviously, it was one of the biggest shows, but it was also one of the most hated shows because of Amberlynn Reed, and everyone fucking hated the Girl World shit. They hated all the influx of Girl World people in the Discord. And so I came in getting shit on and having my show literally shat on every fucking day. So I'm used to it. And that's why I say, with Buzz specifically, ever since Amberlynn joined the LCU in January, it's been that one show that everyone it's like the weird kid at school, that nobody really fucking talks to. They all kind of make fun of them. It's just that one, I feel like we're a loner show, to be honest, because everyone just shits on us. Nothing we ever do is good enough. Even when we were number 2 on the fucking leaderboard back in March, Keem would come in almost every fucking show and tell us how terrible we were and how much the show sucked. So they're just never gonna be happy, and I think that's just
name a show in the LCU that loves Bus, where the hosts on that show are Bus is great, we love what they're doing. Not a single fucking show here.
Yeah.
So not only are we feeling like fucking loners over here on our own Bus Island, but we feel like we're not getting any help. Not that we need it, okay? But that's the whole point of the LCU, right? Is we're a universe. We're a fucking team. We're supposed to be lifting each other up. We even had an entire fucking meeting about this, but apparently that's everybody but Bus. And then, so Tina Nodi with 5 said, Fupa, you should feel like you owe the fans if you couldn't do a goal, but instead you think it's a punishment. What a slap in the face to the donators.
Why am I being punished? Well, it is a punishment because you guys are still I know how the chat works. You guys are going to suggest some dumbass fucking shit and try to convince me to do it all because I couldn't go because of a family situation. And I'm not doing any dumb shit.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
I already said I would do another IRL that we plan in advance so I can have all the, I can have my dog taken care of in all those situations. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and loop on this the entire fucking episode. You guys can accept my fucking what I had to say or not. I really don't give a fuck at this point. You can spam in the chat that I'm a scammer. I don't care. Call me a scammer. Everyone on this fucking panel has also
ODST 665 super chatted $20. People really can't get over this, like, bro, they bring the content and are actually doing something. Why are y'all hating, bro? Love y'all, screw the haters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ODST. And then I think, Tech, I think you really do need to also address the gay situation and what's happening there, or just talk about it, because already Powerpuff said Tech didn't get ICE attempt gay host Kalo 4 hours.
Yeah, dog. I don't run the LCU. I don't have access to give other people the opportunity to run the live stream on Locale Bus. The only person that gives backend access is Keemstar. Keemstar is the one that said, heck, you're going to fucking Vegas, all right? That's the fucking plan. You're going there. He set the goal. We did it, right? He should be a part of this. I can't get anyone there. I thought Phantom had backend access. He doesn't. Keemstar removed his backend access. You know who has backend access to gold? Me. I think that's it. Pesci's not in the universe. He can't fucking cover anymore. If we wanted to get coverage, maybe the owner of the channel for Locale Gay should find someone to do that. It's not like it's that difficult. You just, hey, please accept this fucking email. Now you can get backend. I can't do anything about it. I can't stream from Stefan's equipment. I think Keem would be super upset if I had the login to the back end of the channels, which I have a number of backends, just freely available on one of these PCs. That'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also, if you watch the last episode of Locale Gay, Iceman was out of it. I was out of it. I wasn't happy working with Iceman anymore. Right? And even then, Iceman has been radio silent. He hasn't posted in the Discord. The only message I've had from him in the past...
At World of Goldcraft super chatted $26.68. Trying to be fair and see it from both sides. I do get why Fupa couldn't go and family issues etc, but at the same time, you can't ignore why people are against another Dono goal. Don't get me wrong, I love Bus, but still, confused face emoji.
I think that's
Never said it would be a Dono goal.
I think that's very fair, though. So Day with the 2 said no goal for the next IRL then. I think that's 100% fair. The next time that we are able, all three of us, to do an IRL together, we will not set a goal for it. We will just do it.
2. I don't think I'm going.
Why?
And this because I'm the only one that showed up here. Foxy, obviously, there's a reason why you're not coming. I get it. I understand. Fupa was supposed to be here. She didn't show up. An IRL, honestly, it should be an IRL with Fupa. And it shouldn't be in September. It should be in a week. It should be in 2 weeks. It should be wherever the fuck she's at right now, IRL, in person, doing something where she is locally. Whether it's going downtown to wherever fucking town she's at, or if it's on the weekend, we do a 5-hour stream, or she's trying to get people to subscribe to Locale Bus, or she's, showing clips to people. No dono goal for this. Something that can be done now. No one's going to be a fan of us if we wait till September to do this.
Okay. What do you think?
It should be as soon as possible.
What do you think about that, Fupa?
I mean, the whole point of the IRL was that we were going to be together and we were going to be able to do the show together.
We can do that. We can do that as well. But for this incident, this is today, right? We should try and make up for it today. I know you can't leave your house right now to go do a dono goal because you have that family member and all this is going on. But as soon as we can get it done where you do some type of thing for the audience, that's probably going to be a lot better. I'm down to do both, right?
I mean, I think that's fair.
I don't know.
Maybe
Look,
the chat could help us come up with an idea for something for you to do IRL, where you're at.
Because, obviously the Keemstar version of what is a punishment or recompense or whatever you want to call it, he's going to say do something to your hair. Shave it, cut it, dye it, some shit, right? Obviously. But let's do something that's true to us. You like talking shit. What if it's you in person trying to explain to just random people on the street why Amberlyn Reed's a fucking bitch or about who this other person is? QLR fucking sucks. But, something that is uncomfortable for you, obviously, something you're not going to want to do. But it's sooner rather than later. I can't wait till September for content. I need it as soon as possible. By the way, chat, I can't see what you're saying because I only have my phone. But if you agree with me, put ones. If you think something should happen soon, let us know. Put ones. If you think oh, I'm okay with waiting for something until September, put 2s.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't want
saying
to do
tonight.
IRL by myself.
Bring a friend. Hire an escort.
I don't have any friends down here.
Hire an
I'm
Well, yeah,
allergic.
go to Craigslist or something.
Oh, so now you want me to be murdered? Got it.
No,
I mean, you do love
do
true
it live
crime.
on stream.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah,
getting
true
like,
crime.
we're literally getting a flood of ones right now in the chat.
Peace and love in the LT.
Peace and love.
At ODST 665 super chatted $20. Fupa, I may have beef with you, but he'll defend you on this. Family problems are first. Screw the haters again.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Thank you. No, I'm not doing an IRL by myself. I would rather fly to where Foxy is and do an IRL with her than do one by myself.
I mean, that would be fun.
Sure, something.
I would be fucking.
You can stay at
into
Foxy's
that.
place, right?
Yes, you can.
Hold on. Excuse me. I'm messaging Keemstar right now about the schedule.
I do have, I have a guest room.
No, Keem, just fucking come in here. Come in here.
Keem!
Wait, what happened? What are we messaging Keem about?
KEEMSTAR!
He Buzz needs help.
Yeah, Tech just asked you why you're calling for Keem.
Yeah, what happened?
Because Boxy put in the group chat, like, what's the deal with the schedule? And I said, and he sent the schedule again. I said, hello, bus isn't on there. And then he said, oh, congratulations, you can read.
So what the fuck does that mean?
Are you canceling bus? Are you canceling bus? I need to know.
Yeah, are we being fired? What the fuck is happening?
This is the type of shit about the LCU that I don't fucking like. They just switch up shit without telling anybody, without telling anyone, without asking anyone if the time changes are okay. They just do whatever the fuck they want to do. And then they're like, do it or don't, or you're fired.
Yeah, we're not getting a warning. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if we're even going to have a fucking show on Monday.
Monday and Wednesday, the schedule changes. And on every other day, it's the same as it's already been.
Right.
Or Xylee. Do you fucking know what's going on? Anyone can come in here and tell us what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Do we get Monday, Wednesday off? What the fuck is happening? Because it would be nice if somebody could just give us a straight fucking answer. And I think it's bullshit for like how well Bus has been doing content wise to be taking us out of prime time or just like taking us off the schedule completely.
It's not someone in the chat saying we're complaining about being moved to beat. We're not complaining about moving to beat. We're complaining about because no one has told us anything. They just dropped a fucking schedule and it's just like 2 fucking screenshots of Monday and Wednesday. What about Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? Hello?
It doesn't show what the B circuit looks like at all, or the rest of the A circuit. It's just 2 days.
Yeah.
It's a weird,
retarded schedule I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Unfinished, incomplete, no fucking communication.
Yeah, I don't know. I just messaged the group chat again, asking him to clarify if those are like days that we're getting off or are we just being completely canceled? Because I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, we're just not getting a straight answer about this.
We're getting fired. If we're getting fired, if this is our last stream, then I say we fucking drink.
Yeah, I already put it on the screen. Guys, I'm going to be taking shots for $50. So hopefully I don't fucking crash out and cry like I did last Friday. I'm going to try and keep it together and, not spill my fucking guts out. Hi, yo mama.
What's up? What's the problem?
So what's the deal with the schedule?
We're trying something for a week. You get Monday and Wednesday off. What's the problem?
Okay. That's what we wanted to be clarified. We weren't being told if like we were being taken off the schedule completely, if we're getting those days off, if we're moving to B circuit. So just for next week, we are not going on Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah, you guys can practice on your content. You guys got a day off to come up with some ideas.
At ODST 665 super chatted $20. Cheers to y'all, to all y'all mad because it's crazy how nobody understands family problems but gets made cause of a scam. Whatever family comes first, bruh.
Hold on.
Thank you.
I want to answer that stupid ass fucking donation. First of all, the problem with it is not that Fupa Cheese did the scam. It's the fact that she didn't tell the audience because she knew 2 days prior to fucking this whole situation that she wasn't going to go to fucking goddamn Stefan's house. If she let the audience know and tell them, hey, I'm not going to be able to go to Stefan's house because I don't have whatever dog sitter or whatever the fuck she got going on, then it wouldn't be a problem. But she made it seem like she was still going, but she wasn't going and she knew she wasn't going. That's the scam.
How did I know 2 days prior?
Because you told me.
I said that was literally the day before when we had that meeting.
Yeah. You didn't tell your audience, though. I knew you weren't going to go to Stefan's. Your audience didn't know that. That's the scam.
That's not a fucking scam.
Yes, it is. If you don't tell your audience, if you don't say, hey, audience, I'm not going to Stefan's house, you made it seem like you were still going.
I just said that meeting we had was the day before. It was not 2 days before I knew I wasn't going.
No, yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. And at that point,
okay,
when did you fucking met? So either way,
when did you let your audience know you weren't going to Stefan's house?
Wednesday.
The day of.
Yeah.
Okay, so you let us know the day before. So why didn't you let your audience know the day before that you weren't going to Stefan's house?
Do I have to let the audience know every single thing that's going on in my life?
Yes, because they think you're going.
Manager, I'm coming to you as a fucking manager, and I'm telling you something behind the scenes. That's not your fucking business to go and spread around the fucking LCU.
It's not my business if you tell me that you're not going, but not your audience when you start your show. What the fuck are you talking about? That's scamming your audience. They think you're going.
Others cannot trust you to come to you and tell you about things going on in their life because you will do this type of shit and try to air them out.
Things that are going on in their life? What the fuck are you talking about? If you got some kind of emergency going on,
shit is not anyone's fucking business. And
it is the business of the people that pay for you to go somewhere.
Not be in a meeting with you because
cool. Let me tell you something, Fupa Cheese. If somebody pays for you to go somewhere and you got something going on and you got an emergency, you let the fucking people that pay you to go somewhere to let them know what the fuck is going on.
Kind of like you scanned for 200 members for going to Vegas, but if you go back a few streams, you had already had plans to go to Vegas the entire time. That was already set in stone.
I told my audience I told them I was going to Vegas. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and didn't you? And then
you said, I'm going to go to Stefan's house and stand outside, and you didn't do it.
I said,
scammer, look in the mirror, bitch.
Okay, yeah, let me look in the mirror. Let me tell you, I told my audience I was going to Vegas because I was already going to Vegas. And I said, if you guys want me to stream out there in Vegas, let me get 200 members. And I'm going to try to go to Stefan's house outside his house. I messaged KEEMSTAR. Can I finish?
Had plans to go to Vegas.
Exactly, but I wasn't streaming. I was not. Goodbye. I was not planning to stream in Vegas. It was for a vacation. So I said, if you guys want me to stream in Vegas, 200 members, Fupa. That's what I did.
200 members to stream in Vegas when, like, that's what you do all day, every day. Why would you need 200 members?
No, I don't. I went out there to go see No Doubt. I didn't go out there to stream, Fupa Cheese.
I didn't
do that. I said, if you guys want me to, I would do that.
I thought the goal was to specifically go to Stefan's.
Oh, how is that a scam?
What I'm hearing is that you're a scammer.
I thought the goal was to specifically go to Stefan's.
Huh?
I thought the
It
goal was to
wasn't specifically to go to Stefan's. No. Why don't you go watch it, Foxy Mama? I literally said I'm going to go see No Doubt. If you guys want me to stream while I'm out in Vegas, let me get 200 members, and they gave me 200. And I said I'll try to go outside of whatchamacallit's house, but I don't want to dox him. I got to get permission first. He didn't give me permission to go to his house. So what are we talking about, Fupa? You are a scammer. The day prior, you knew the day prior, you let your audience believe that you were still going, you made a bunch of money, and you lied.
The road is public property. You could have went on his road or in his neighborhood and protested.
I didn't even know what his address was. I have no...
His own fucking address, and if you go to his website, his address is on his website.
Well, let me say, I don't dox people, Fupa. So if he doesn't want me to know his address, I don't look it up.
Excuse me, how is it a dox?
I don't look that kind of stuff up, Fupa.
Fucking address on his own fucking website.
I don't look stuff like that up, Fupa. That's not what I do. Sorry.
Okay, well, if you wanted to do what the fuck you promised your audience, you would have fucking made it happen.
That's not what I promised my audience, Fupa. Oh, look at the tape, Fupa.
Protest. You did it because you knew people would be willing to see you at Stefan's house because of the fucking content we were covering on Buzz. But you didn't do it.
Go pull up the tape, Fupa. Go pull up the tape. I did not say that, Fupa. No, I did not say that, Fupa. I literally said in the video, I said in the video. Okay.
Scammer.
Okay. Well, anyway, in the video, I literally said, if KEEMSTAR gives me the access and the address, I will go out there. I'm not a doxer. If he does not want me there, I won't go. I literally said it when I set the goal, Fupa Cheese. They didn't want me to go. So I didn't go, Fupa, but I still streamed. I still made my promise. But you, Fupa Cheese, you knew a day prior that you were not going to go to Stefan's house, but you still raised money, though. That's a scam, sister.
You knew weeks in advance you were going to Vegas. But you wanted those 200 members, though, didn't you?
I told my audience I was going to Vegas.
And you asked for 200 members to go to Vegas.
I asked for 200 members because I said I'm going to Vegas. If you want me to stream while I'm out there, let me get 200 members.
So we can stream next week. Otherwise, if we don't get 200 members, we're not.
It was on Thursday.
Because all we do in the LCU is stream, but apparently we need to be.
Not everybody. Not everybody streams when they're going out on somewhere. You remember, Fupa Cheese, you're scared of IRLs. Remember, you don't, wherever you go, you don't stream outside. Have we ever seen Fupa stream outside? No, absolutely. Because you're afraid of people.
IRL.
Okay. Well, that's what I did, Fupa Cheese. I was outside streaming in Vegas. Okay. So that's it.
The point is you could have been in Vegas and did your regular time in your hotel room.
Okay, that's my off day. I can do it if I want to.
Change to your schedule, but instead you wanted to milk the audience for 200 members. You act like you're so above every other host in the LCU, but you do the same fucking shit. You set goals to release a fucking song. You've done 100 member goal to release a fucking diss track. Like you do the shit that you told everybody else for. You're not above
release a diss track. I did that though. I did that.
The point is you will talk shit on other hosts for doing the exact same shit that you do. You're not above anyone.
Fupa Cheese, I've never, ever set a goal to do something and then knew I wasn't going to do it a day prior and not tell my audience. That's what you did.
The audience found out, did they not?
She doesn't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. Oh my God.
At ODST 665 super chatted $20. Yo mama, shut up and get the hell out, bro. Your trash bus has been doing good and you're mad how good they're doing, bruh.
Hey, that super chat, how good have they been doing when I've been fucking out doing them every fucking day? Shut the fuck up. But I'll leave though. I'll let you guys continue your show though. Okay, thank you.
Wait, just because you're doing good on your show doesn't mean we're not doing good. I don't understand that logic. Like, obviously, I'm like not hating on Pitt or Yo Mama, but that statement doesn't make any sense.
He thinks because he passed live that he's better than everyone. Granted, he passed live the same month Steak and Nightmare left. And they got a new cast that everyone hated.
That's true.
Well, we all know live is trash and everyone hates it right now. So, es lo que es.
Also, Keem told me not to say anything about not showing up until the day of.
So
I'm
Keem was
blind,
the one.
bitch.
So Keem was the one who told you not to tell the audience until the day of.
Yes. Because honestly, I didn't think people were gonna care that much if I told them the day of, because a new tech would be there. And it'd be like, okay, who the fuck cares about Fupa not being there? Tech's there at least. Let's get all the tea from Tech.
Well, and you really only knew like 24 hours before.
Yeah, it was like literally the day before. And he's out here saying that I knew like 2 days ahead of time. No, the fuck I didn't. And I believe we hit that goal on like a Friday or a Thursday.
Nee Marie says, whoever did my hair, it's going to be jacked up. Is that right? Am I going to lose my hair?
No,
Fucking...
you'll be fine.
No.
How long has it been sitting for? You should wipe it off your forehead, though. You're gonna
15
burn.
minutes.
Yeah,
It's a little itchy.
Yeah,
I can't get over how yellow it is.
I know. Honestly, like your roots look really good. If you got toner, you should be good to wash it out. To be honest,
Because
we have toner, yeah.
Actually, I would get some plastic and put it over your head to keep that heat. Because you need some heat on the ends.
Plastic?
or some
we could do that, but I didn't want it to.
tinfoil.
I don't care for burns. I like pain.
Your head
Tinfoil?
was already sensitive.
I like pain.
I mean, this is all lifting really good. It's just the tips that need a little bit longer.
Glam Mayhem,
Yeah,
welcome
let's
to
burn
Band
me
World.
up. Get some
Yeah, I
put a
would
plastic bag of
It's not even like your hair's strong.
Hyper,
I mean, I'll
please.
hear about-
It's going to be orange, they said.
No, it's well.
This is my
it's
second
gonna
bleach.
be yellow and orange, but then you tone it. It's going to be light enough to tone after this, though.
Yeah,
Whatever that means,
you'll
I
be
agree.
good.
Y'all have my consent.
When you
Like
bleach,
literally 100 times.
when you bleach your hair, the scalp always lifts first because of the heat from your scalp.
Yeah,
So that's why it's whiter
yeah.
at your roots.
I'm not doing the eyebrows, Foxy. No fucking
God
goal.
damn it.
No way.
I wanted to do the eyebrows.
No.
Hyper.
No.
Oh my god. God. Okay. So, how about now that we have gotten all of that out of the way, we've addressed the audience concerns about both FUPA and tech. How about we get back on track and do the actual show that we had planned today of saying goodbye to Pearadise, putting this story to rest, at least in the terms of the LCU. Oh, welcome, Phantom.
Hey, Fupa, you need to quit scamming the fans and do the fucking work.
Get the fuck off of my fucking show.
Oh, the cheese is scamming. Bye, bitch.
You fucking ugly fucking weirdo. Old man, you're disgusting. I literally fucking hate you. I fucking hate him.
I think this is the real LCU what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, it is. This is 100%. This is.
I stand by you. You did nothing wrong, girl.
Thank you. Like,
You had a family issue and you were going to come. Who gives a fuck?
this is the LCU. This is what we put up with every fucking day.
Yeah, and this is why there's a high turnover rate.
Yep.
You know what we should say? As the fawn would have kicked you out. Then there's no blame. You'd have been kicked out, bitch. You wouldn't have been fucking allowed.
Skinny.
Oh my
Yeah, get the
God.
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
I should have said I got there and he didn't want me to come inside because I wasn't
Right.
big enough.
Right.
We're making the gay ops right now live on air.
Oh, it's already getting warm.
No
Yeah.
question it.
Wrap me up. Give me a head kitty treat. Wrap my head up so we're safe sexing.
Not the fucking
Yeah.
kitty treat.
Wrap it up.
Oh my god. I need a fucking shot.
Do I need,
This is all fucking bullshit.
do I need plastic on the top, the front?
No, because your hair's already so developed in the front. Your roots are like almost like gonna be white in a little bit.
Hell yeah, that's the goal.
This is like a little bit orange, but
Can we get a 360? I have you full screen right now.
here, do you want me to do it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me do it this way.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, it's actually looking really good. Damn.
Yeah.
You gonna be a little Backstreet Boy.
I know.
You're gonna look good.
I think we should do something Backstreet Boy adjacent, early 2000s adjacent when you get your hair done, like sometime next week.
Oh my god, wait, do you have a white shirt? Did you bring a white shirt with you?
Upstairs, yeah. Yeah.
A white shirt with the
You
blonde
look like
hair?
Eminem.
Peace and love and
Colin.
A trauma alert super chat
Hang on.
$19.99. I just checked all my DMs Fupa. I don't see a single message where I'm telling you to not tell the fans that you're not planning on going. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh.
Foxy,
That
were
drama
you-
alert doesn't have a check mark. That's not the real one. The real one would drop a 50 if you wanted to send a message.
Yeah, and Fupa just said it was on the phone call of the group meeting that we were in, which is where Yo Mama is also getting his information from.
Yeah.
So maybe talk to Yo Mama about it. I don't know.
I was also there. It was Tech, Foxy, me, Yo Mama,
Mike, Siley,
Keem.
all of us were there. You know what? How about instead of $50 for a shot, how about every time we hit 100, I take a shot? So that's 2 shots now. Okay. And we're already $20 into the next one.
What do you mean every time?
Like every time we get like 5 20s, I'll take a shot.
Oh.
So I'm already 2 shots in. What about you, Tech? Are you drinking? I need a fucking drink. This is crazy.
They have offered me liquor.
Yes.
Because at Pearadise, they get you drunk. I'm joking.
Yeah, so they can
Gonna
take
be
advantage
Fireball.
of you, allegedly.
So like this is when you get your hair really.
Ooh, look at my cute little Buzz Lightyear. Mm.
You know what's crazy? I don't even have shot glasses because that's how little I drink.
These are
So
literally
I
the
don't
only.
really-
These are literally the only shot glasses I have. Is this one and the Woody one? 'Cause I thought
Did you
they were
get
so
it from
cute.
Disney?
No, I got them from Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah, they were only like $10. So fucking cute. And with the new Toy Story movie coming out. Hello. Should I do 2 back to back?
I can't even keep all of them straight because
Can they hear me? Here, guys, just for Piggy, first intoxication at Pearadise.
Oh my god.
and the
How about
cup, the
not?
appropriate size. Okay, you tell me stop.
I'm not going to tell you stop. I'm an alcoholic.
How about
Oh my
not? How about we
God.
don't do that?
More?
He really is an alcoholic.
Okay.
Thanks, Stefan.
There you go.
Do you want a chaser or anything?
No. Like honestly, like
I want to change it.
honestly though, fuck that bullshit. with the
Fireball
first
is the
intoxication.
worst because you had like the
bullshit.
burn from the alcohol and then you also have the burn from the cinnamon. Like, no fucking thank you.
I don't know who drinks that.
Well, I'm Mexican, so it's fine. I don't know what Foxy's goal for drinking is, but like
Yeah.
the stream, I will drink.
We get
Oh, you just like the stream? Thanks. Cheers.
yeah, you have to take 2 shots.
I have something to show Tech.
We've gotten 10 20.
Oh, we got another
so
like
far.
on the stream.
Yeah, take a
Cheers.
shot.
Tech, you have an hour and 15 minutes left.
Cheers.
Oh,
Was
wait,
that
Tech,
another like on the stream? Thanks, chat. Appreciate it.
Tech, something I wanted to ask you was, did you have to sign an NDA when you got there? I mean, you can say whether or not you had to sign one.
You can't say that.
Yes. Yeah, I signed NDA.
You did sign an NDA.
Yeah, it was like, hey, how's it going? Handshake NDA. No, I'm joking. It
I
was
bet
like
it was.
after like a couple hours of being there. It was very easy.
Tech, have you ever seen this?
Oh my god, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah, get some tequila in you, girl. Can you
Yes,
slap the
girl.
bell? Do you know how to make the bell sound? There's a special way to slap it. You gotta slap it like a booty cheek, but you gotta let it sit on a table.
You gotta let it sit on a table.
Aw.
It's a bell. Yeah, it's a little bell. You gotta smack it real hard.
He hasn't done the cannonball yet, which is highly illegal.
Oh my god.
How much longer are we doing this?
We do have to
Dude.
get you in the pool before the end of the stream.
Oh, we're doing it after I get these colors in my hair for sure.
Hell yeah.
You can't go all the way in though, because it'll ruin your hair.
Will
Oh,
it?
well.
If you just bleached and dyed your hair and then you go to
I have an idea.
I don't know the rules.
Chlorine just bleaches it more.
It'll turn it green.
I'll turn it green.
Yeah.
Listen.
Ooh,
What?
are you taking a
When
shot?
the bleach is out of his hair,
Nothing in
before
here.
you put the color in, he can go in. That's when he can kind of go.
Well, that's
And
fucking
then you
boring.
come out with it.
So bleach, if we can't put toner in.
Maybe I'll just get in the pool and we'll cannonball afterwards, like off air. I'll record a video. We'll upload it.
So the cool thing about these is that the bottles are handmade and then hand painted, and they're even like signed.
Oh shit.
Ah.
So it's very
Damn.
cool.
Isn't that like a really expensive bottle?
Yes.
Do you have any alcohol you can drink?
I have White Claws.
Yeah, get a White Claw, girl. Fucking bust that bitch
Okay,
open.
be right back.
Please, because we need to loosen that ass up. All right. Not
Hey, yo.
not literally. Not literally.
He's not even here.
I mean, it's a pretty good color.
So Tech, why don't you go ahead and tell the audience just how your stay has been at Pearadise so far?
It's been too uneventful, honestly. Nothing's happening. There is no like swinging and slinging dick and all. It's been just like, hey, would you guys like to have family dinner? Oh, is it time to play a board game? It's been nothing. I mean, externally, there's so many fucking people causing drama and shit every day. There's someone talking shit about Stefan, about Pearadise, about the girls here. It's crazy. Can I talk about K-Bear a little?
Yeah, you can.
Fucking shit. This morning I'm waking up and I'm going over like my notes with Stefan and I'm trying to get more videos about other shit. And I hear about like this K-Bear lady is saying that Audrey was trying to steal her man because they looked at each other at a party.
Hello, Mike. Welcome.
First, I just want to say I like Tech's hair blonde. I like that.
Me too.
Thanks, Mike.
You look good.
All for the LCU. You know how it is, baby.
The reason I came up here, you guys were on that call. I don't recall Keemstar saying that to Fupa, did he? I don't recall him saying that.
The documentary is on HBO Max, guys.
Bye. I'll take another shot. Thank you for liking the stream, chat.
Oh
Yeah, I don't
my
think so.
God, Tech.
What about you, Foxy? Did you hear Keem say that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah. Listen, you got to have your co-host back. I get it.
Oh my God. No, because
hey,
we
Mike.
were, and Tech, you were literally there talking about it like, oh, what? Like we shouldn't talk about it tonight on the show. You don't think it would be better for us to bring it up now?
Look, I remember there being a possible issue because there's no one to watch the dog. I do know that Fupa was making plans to still go out if she could. I was expecting to see her here Wednesday, and I heard about the family emergency, and that was the final nail in the coffin for not going on the trip. That's what I remember. I also have, Mike, I have a super fan of yours here that wants to say hello. I don't know if you have the time.
Hi. Yes, I do.
But I remember Tina and I forgot where she was from. And then when you told me you knew, like, I literally been watching your videos since I was a kid. Like, I love your videos.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Me and my whole family are a huge fan of you.
Oh, I appreciate that. How long you been watching?
Like, forever. Like, so for like 11, like, since I was a child, like, for a long time.
Wow, that's incredible.
If you join the LCU, they would be your co-host. Well, not co-host,
I
but
love that.
Oh.
Love that.
Oh.
But you're amazing. I love your videos. You're the best.
Just
Thank
want to know
you
if you're
so much.
single, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I want to know if you're single. That's what I said.
No.
Wait, no? Do you have a new girlfriend?
Well, listen, I am, but no, I'm single, but I'm also not single.
Oh my God. Wait, is it a
No,
new?
I'm just saying.
Is it new?
No,
new?
I'm not with anybody. Read between the lines. I'm just not interested. Have a good show.
God damn it.
Thanks, Mike.
No,
What
that was
the
there before.
fuck?
I swear. Look at the camera. I looked at it.
I
before.
miss him. I do miss Mike. I just miss like having a reason to talk to him every day. He was pretty much the only person in the LCU who ever treated me with any ounce of respect.
Mike's really fun. Like, he's very chill.
Yeah, and he's so
I mean,
funny.
he's very like aggressive when he gets mad, but he's never been like mad at me. So he's been like fine.
Yeah, and he's really fun to stream with. Like his jokes are good. He's really easy to banter with. Like anytime we had him on stream, when me and Fupa used to be on Local Queens, it was a good time. Like that's when I feel like that's when we really shined, is when we had Mike there to fucking banter with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he like never takes anything seriously either. Like he'll just joke back at you.
I know. Oh my God. And we have a fucking Lolcow Bus like fan page that has been making videos of us on TikTok, and they posted the one of Tina coming up here last night and like reporting on the fact that like me and Tina were on the fucking same page for once. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I kind of miss that bitch. I kind of miss her.
You miss her, or you miss fighting with her?
I definitely don't miss fucking. Okay, maybe I do. Maybe that's it. I don't know what it is. But, you know, she said she missed me. And then I had like some time, a couple weeks to think about it, really like mow over everything that happened. Like the whole like fighting situation that happened between me and Tina on Queens. I thought that she was in on it. I thought that she knew that we were doing it for the good of the show. And I didn't find out till like 4 or 5 days later that no, actually she fucking hated me. Because when I was talking to Mike, he was like, oh yeah, it's good. Everything's good. This is great for the fucking show. I was like, great. Yeah, we'll keep fucking fighting.
You want some tea? You want some tea?
Yes.
Every time Tina would call me, like before or after the show, and we would talk, it was like a lot of, I fucking hate Foxy. I can't stand that bitch. So it was 100% real. She did not fucking like you.
God, that's so weird to me. Hello, Turbo. Welcome.
Hey, Fupa, first off, you did scam the audience, but I have a question for you, all of you. Are you guys going live this weekend at all and not dedicating time to this fucking weirdo's house?
I don't think Tech is going to be there because he's got family in Vegas.
This is our last Pearadise show.
Okay. I want to make an announcement. Okay. I'm going to get with probably Foxy because Fupa's a scammer. And I'm going to ask them when I can come on next after this whole thing is done to do my booty bumping bananas presentation that I did whenever, you know, that we set a goal for. And I didn't want to interrupt this weirdo Fox house and shit like that. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it on that show. Okay. So I'm going to get with Foxy. Turbo don't scam. Fupa does though. Bye-bye.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, this is what we mean, guys. This is exactly what we mean about the entire LCU being against Bus. We are over here on Bus Island, okay? Which is far away from fucking Pearadise Island, I just want to say. All right. Oh, and you know what? Now that I've had another shot, I'm feeling a little extra spicy. I fucking, last night on TikTok, scrolling through my FYP, Mr. Stefan's fucking live stream pops up. So I go in there, see what the fuck is going on, see him talking shit, see Audrey talking shit. And, I just thought it was fucking hilarious. Okay. God forbid somebody give you some fucking pushback. Okay. And we're not just all over here sucking your fucking dick, which is what you fucking prefer.
What happened?
That he was on TikTok last night talking shit about me.
Who?
Stefan.
Oh.
Yeah, saying how much he loves you and Tech and fucking fuck Foxy. And because, remember how in the members only stream, he, dipped out early? He fucking was like, I'm not fucking doing this shit anymore and left?
Yeah.
Well, then he had to, of course, go on TikTok for his 30th time that day and voice his opinions. Yeah.
This is news to me. I've been taking a little breaky poo from TikTok.
Yes, I know. I was too. I was literally, this is when I was laying in bed doing my little jawline snatching mask that I was doing last night, just trying to scroll for funsies, right? But then of course had to come across that shit. So But I think we should talk about this K-Bear situation because Tech kind of brought it
I
up.
didn't realize it was like an hour in, and we have not talked about what our show was actually about.
I know. So can you tell the audience?
We wouldn't get fucking interrupted by everyone else in the fucking LCU. I wish we were back on Queens where like everyone was fucking scared to come up there and like interrupt us. Like I need that energy back because I'm tired of all these bitches coming up here and fucking with us.
Yes, I know.
Continue with the K-Bear.
Yeah. Can you tell them, can you give like the audience like a little TLDR of what exactly we found and what's going on?
So K-Bear is another woman that was at Pearadise at one point, and she had a bad experience at Pearadise, but it wasn't along the lines of SA or anything like that. It had to do with the other women in the house. And one of those women that she had problems with was Audrey.
Yes.
And then there
right
was who else was it? She's not even there anymore. Sam?
Alana. So her name was Alana, and this Alana person was apparently like breaking into her room. There was even a point where this lady named Rita, who is like Stefan's right-hand man, right? Basically like his number one attack dog, allegedly. They were having a birthday party for her, and Rita is allergic to pepper. And so, and Alana, or not Alana, and K-Bear knew this. She was cooking, she was making the dinner for everybody. And so she knew not to put pepper in there. And all of a sudden, Rita starts having an allergic reaction because there was fucking pepper put in. But K-Bear made Stefan go look at the camera footage, and this Alana person apparently took the crock pot out of the room and took it into the only room that doesn't have cameras in it. So what do you think that bitch fucking did? Anyways, continue. Oh, look, Tech.
This woman put pepper in like all of the dishes.
Yes.
BRB.
Isn't that like attempted murder?
Yes. 100%. Yeah, and she was trying to fucking frame her.
Whenever this happened, Stefan.
Womp womp, leave, cry about it. We don't care about.
Oh my God. Anyways, welcome, Hatred. You're here. Yeah, you're deafened. You're muted. Should we just kick you? Are you going to talk? Okay, bye. Anyways, continue.
On it because I think there's a gay op going on in
There
the
is.
Jester's stream, or it's Keem behind the scenes fucking with us.
100%. He's sending people in one by one. I'm sure it's happening somewhere.
So be sure to have your finger on the clicker.
I am.
Anyway, so after that happened, they obviously discovered there's fucking pepper in this. What the fuck, K-Bear? And she had to go to Stefan and be like, look, I didn't fucking do this. Like, you can see on the fucking cameras, I didn't fucking do that. And I don't even think she was there, like, part of that day. She wasn't even there. And then they pulled the cameras and they could see who was in there taking the shit out of the kitchen and taking it into one of the only places in the house that didn't have a fucking camera. She also has a screenshot of someone going into her fucking room.
Oh.
Who was
Alana.
that? Did you see that?
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
so Alana is caught on camera because K-Bear had a suspicion that people were going into her room while she wasn't there. So she got a Ring camera and put it in her room and like kind of hid it. So she could obviously see if people were going in there, and she fucking got them on camera going in her room.
Exactly. Yes. And she also claimed that she was either paying $2,000 a month for rent or she was giving Stefan $2,000 a month, rent included. So Stefan's little claim about that he's never charged anybody rent ever is a fucking lie. And the reason he's coming on the internet and saying that is because his HOA at one point got involved and he is not allowed to sublet to anybody, right? So
Apparently it was because of K-Bear that the HOA found out.
Yes.
I guess she went to HOA and told them, and that's after. And after that, he wasn't allowed to take rent, but you can still be compensated in other ways and just not call it rent.
Well, and another claim that she made was that Audrey was a homewrecker, that she was trying to get with his man, that she was trying to get with pretty much every man that came in the house, even if they were one of the girl's boyfriends, husbands, pretty much anything, which I don't know. It kind of seems believable, just saying.
She claimed that K-Bear claimed that when her
At Drifty Allison Zero super chatted $19.99. Not our fault that Foxy and Fu are scammers. Promised to do something, but something came up, aka too lazy to do crap.
Thank you for the money.
How the fuck did I scam you, motherfucker? The fuck? And honestly, Fupa didn't scam. This really did fucking happen. And y'all know me and Fupa have had our fucking beef in the past, and I would not be fucking sitting up here having her fucking back if it wasn't true. Like, why the fuck would I be up here fucking defending her if I didn't think that it was fucking true? Honestly, it would be better fucking content if I was against her right now and calling her a fucking scammer, liar, loser ass bitch. But I was there.
That's what they want. That's what the Discord, and that's what all the other hosts want. They want us to fucking fight.
Yeah, and I'm not going to fucking do that just for the sake of fucking content. Okay?
They can't stand when people on a show actually get along. Like, they fucking hate that. They want to put two people with, what's it called? Like, they're sworn enemies. They want to put them together and call it content.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, we gotta skip the twist. Like,
Anyway,
that Foxy is supporting that shit. Like, we gotta skip.
Hey, yeah, thank you, Tech. Go ahead.
She said that when K-Bear would go to Pearadise and her boyfriend was over there, that Audrey would purposely like constantly call on her boyfriend to like, hey, can you go do this for me? Or hey, can you pick up that thing for me because it's heavy, or like things like that. And that she would kind of be flirty with him. And so K-Bear made a decision to like not be friends with her because she felt like Audrey wasn't a girl's girl. Because why would you be flirting with my man if you're a girl's girl?
Audrey's here. Do you want to ask her?
Yes.
Yeah, Audrey, what are your thoughts, opinions, views on that situation?
Plain and simple. I could even be very, very honest, right? When I met her, I was in a very abusive, crazy relationship. I was in with this guy for 3.5 years. We didn't have a sex life because of things that were wrong with him. He also thought I was cheating on him all the time. So he was abusing me, like, and being the worst person ever to me. Constantly insecure because we didn't have a sex life, that I was going and getting that stuff from somewhere else. So I get in the house and I tell Kate, I was planning to come here to cheat on him. Like, he did some, I'm not going to say what he did, but he did some crazy shit to me. So out of retaliation, I was going to be like, fuck you, and come here and do something, right? And I came here and changed my mind, realizing that's not who I am.
Quit your shit!
Realizing that's not who I am, right? So I sit Kayla in the hot tub and I'm talking to her as a girl, saying, this was my plan. I feel so bad. Like, I'm not going to turn myself into a person that he's telling me I am. So from the bat, she didn't like me because she thought I was cheating on my boyfriend, even though I explained to her the situation. So that was one thing. Her boyfriend, I'm more his type than she is in the SSBBW. This is getting too much.
Off! Why you? Knock it the fuck off and be a goddamn adult, you stupid ass bitch!
You gotta stop, Fupa. You're gonna get your host role taken away.
You think you're above the rules? You're making a reason for them to get rid of you, you dumb ass whore!
Hey, literally go fucking die! Go die!
You had no problem with me prior.
Yeah, in Minecraft. Fupa, stop!
I'm really trying to cross the bus tonight, guys.
Show.
Y'all need to wrangle your fucking cow. Y'all need to wrangle her.
Stop interrupting my goddamn show. This is our last show on this fucking.
We're watching the podcast.
We're talking about wrangle the cow. He's fat too.
We're watching a podcast.
Are we?
YouTube.
So yes, Audrey.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So she already had a feeling about me because of the one situation which I didn't do. Like, I ended things before I even did anything with him. when he was here, we were all friends. I actually looked up to K-Bear. She's a very big model in the space. I think she's a pretty girl. She would be taking photos. I'd be cheering her on. I liked her, but she had this thing against me because of that, which you can have that opinion. That's fine. Her boyfriend, which I was friends with, I love him. He's a great guy. I feel very bad for him. And me and him have had contact. You can ask anyone who's in the house. She was there the entire time that he was there. There was never a time that me and him were alone. There was never a time I flirted with him. She's mad because he told Stefan that he thought I was pretty, and I'm more his type than she is. Not in the way that I think I'm prettier than her. It's in SSBBW community, right? There's different body shapes. I'm more his body shape that he likes than her. And that's not my fault. And he openly said that. And he would be looking at me and gawking at me. And she would have to be like, hey, stop looking at her. Hey, stop looking at her. And that's not my fault. I never played into it. I never asked him for favor. None of that bullshit. Like, it's actually crazy. I never did anything to that girl. Like, even to the end, like, she's insane. And I actually, like, felt bad for her. I'm like, you actually have issues. You know what I mean? Like, but then her bringing me into it makes no sense to me. Like, I did nothing to her. She's just mad that her boyfriend likes me. And I never played into that. Like,
Toner time.
What? Oh, toner time?
Toner time. God damn.
So her even putting me in there makes no sense to me. Like, I get being insecure that, like, because he openly said to Stefan that he thinks I'm pretty and that he likes me, whatever. I don't even know what he said to him, but she knew he said that. And also, he would always look at me, like, we would go swimming together, and he would look at my butt. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I never was disrespectful, and they were always together. When, like, there was never a time me and him hung out by ourselves ever. She was living there. They were living there together. You know what I mean? Like, I was just visiting.
Yeah.
But like, how could that even happen?
Why do you think she, so you basically say that, like, all this is because she's kind of jealous of you?
Saying it in the way like I don't think I'm better than her. I don't think I'm prettier than her. I'm saying in the way that her boyfriend is. I'm his type, right? And he vocally said that he thinks like he likes my body shape more, and she knows that too. So whenever there was a girl that came in the house that had my body shape, she was on attack, like not letting him hang out. There was a time we went to karaoke, and he sat next to me because there was no other seats, and she locked herself in a bathroom for like 30 minutes, and I had to keep going in there, being like, "Hey, are you okay, girl? Are you okay?" And he kept telling me, "Yeah, she's jealous of you. I don't know what to tell her." I feel bad because they're together, but Troy, like, I'm not gonna say he knows, and hopefully one day he'll come out and he'll tell his story, but he's so obsessed with her that he stays with her. You know what I mean? But like, I know it and he knows it and we all know it, so it's okay. Like, I just wish him the best and I hope he can get out of that.
God damn. Yeah,
she's only airing it out right now
because of the TV show.
No, because she's trying to throw you under the bus for being in Pearadise.
Okay,
Most
so
girls ever. Like, for her to say like that.
Stefan, what is your response to her saying that she in fact did pay rent?
Yeah, she did, and she still owes me a shit ton of money.
But you said that nobody ever paid you rent.
No. After the whole the HOA incident happened, like, I wasn't aware that there is a bylaw in the HOA rules that to not collect any rent, like for no subletting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until K-Bear caused so much drama, and then with Pau as retaliation to me went to the HOA and tried to start shit, that I even found out about it. The HOA people were actually really cool about it. They said, "Hey, no issues with you, no problems." Like, all the other bullshit that she was claiming, that there's drugs and underage and all sorts of crazy exaggerated bullshit. They said, "We all don't care. The only thing we care is, like, this is a quiet, peaceful community. They have been disrupting our peace. They need to go. And please make us a promise that you're not going to sublet any rooms." And I said, "Absolutely. Nobody's going to pay rent going forward."
And he said that.
Yeah, we have it like
he paid paid like $1,000 per room, but that was before he knew. Now
before I knew that, yes.
But in Kayla, she hasn't been done it because she moved out.
K-Bear actually stole. She moved out of her room while me and Rita were in California. He tricked us by having a FaceTime phone call, and pretending to be all peaceful and we're gonna figure it out, whatever. And the night we drove back, she emptied out her room and left in the middle of the night. And she stole from me, and she still owes me like a shit ton of money. So that girl is actually a crook. That's what she is.
What do you think that she stole?
She stole like network cables and blankets and pillows and all sorts of shit.
Nothing crazy, but
Nothing crazy, but she still stole shit from the house because they did it in the middle of the night, intentionally moving out when nobody else was here so that they were unsupervised. Very, very shady. Very shady. And the thing is, something about K-Bear is that like any person that like goes against her, she is going to start a whole smear campaign online, which she did with me. And I have the proof for it, as usual.
Well, she says that
And
you
we
actually came after her and doxed her and her boyfriend on live.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
she made. Even when I went to the bash, like we went to the plus size bash, and I saw her there. I didn't think there would be any issue with her because me and her never had an issue. Like,
Well,
I thought
I'm
I was
asking
prepared to
Stefan,
shit.
did you, apparently there's footage of you doxing her boyfriend on live.
Bring it. Show the fucking footage.
Didn't K-Bear dox her boyfriend?
She doxed him herself.
Before this incident?
Yes,
Where he
yes.
This is you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, my understanding is she got upset with her boyfriend one day. Was it live or she made a whole video or something? But she's the one that
She accused me with no receipts of doxing him. And in the process of accusing me with no receipts, she went on a whole tirade for a half hour telling the whole world who he is, who the dad is, what happened, all scandal, why the show got canceled, all that kind of shit. It wasn't me. And I have the recording. As usual. I'm the one with the receipts, Foxy.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not seeing them. I haven't seen them.
Well, because you haven't asked for them.
Well, I haven't heard about this story until literally like a couple hours before the show today.
She's like,
Yeah, K-Bear is kind of wild. I do know that she was like abusive to her boyfriend while they were in the house. There was like an incident where she was choking him, like stopping him from leaving.
She physically abused him.
Yeah, physically harmed the boyfriend.
From leaving. If anybody had escaped Paradise, it was the fucking boyfriend.
Yeah, the boyfriend is the only one to escape Paradise. I mean, if I'm wrong, correct me. But there's like police incidences, right, involving her being abusive to her partner.
Multiple times.
Multiple police reports.
Cops got called. The neighborhood got upset. Like everything. Like she was the ultimate disruption to this house.
come to me.
Yeah, K-Bear's a little wild.
And he saw the videos. He saw all the stuff.
I did see the video.
Yeah.
She was like yelling in his face.
At Day Lake 68 super chatted $20. Fupu is a scammer. Nobody cares about this anymore. Stop yapping, you are putting us to sleep. Make up for your scam. You are a dirty filthy scammer, cheese emoji. Hey Stefan, shut up. Hey scammer, get the plunger. Make up for your scam, cheese emoji.
I'm a scammer, and yet here you are still donating. So thank you for the money.
Yeah,
They're
guys.
supporting me.
And I'm just asking him questions.
I do not fucking care anymore. I don't care. If you don't like me, then fuck off. I don't care. I'm not here for the chat to fucking like me. I was hired to be a fucking bitch. I wasn't hired to be liked. So, eat a fucking dick. I hope you choke on it.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Somebody, man.
Damn.
Period, Fupa.
Thank you.
God. I mean, yeah, and guys, like I'm literally just asking him questions about a story that I saw that was like going kind of viral today on Instagram. So I'm just asking questions about it, okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm not making any accusations. I'm just asking about it.
She needs attention. K-Bear needs attention, and she's getting it.
Yeah, I think like my question is like, why have you lost so many friends? Why is there like
Because they
no
weren't friends.
long-term friends?
I have long-term friends.
Well, like we know about like Rita, right? But I'm talking about like there's been like 10 seasons of women that have come through this house in the last 6 years?
Yeah, but one thing you forget to take into account too. 10 seasons, but I still have people here from season 1. It's not like everybody gets rotated out and everything goes to shit and everybody leaves. Usually there's one main player. For example, K-Bear literally ended season 6 with a bang. Like, what K-Bear did, how she went and attacked my HOA, and like, you know, how she threw Sam under the bus and tried to ruin her life. That was a season ender. Like, you know, one person, and then she created all the lies and she posted the footage of the room camera. Everything online. And in the end, she canceled herself on a live stream. She abused her boyfriend on a live stream. And she basically canceled herself. And then it was like, you know, it was another one of those situations where I just had to tell people, you gotta leave. Everybody involved in that bullshit had to leave. But people like Audrey are still here. People like Rita are still here. Doriana is still here. God, Lisa is still here. Like, you know, all the OGs from season 1 or 2 are still here. It's always the problematic people. And there's one thing that you need to understand too. Usually the people that cry the loudest about toxic situations in the house are the toxic situations. Tech saw it. Like, we showed him surveillance video earlier.
It's crazy.
Listen to your own man here.
No, I know.
If K-Bear had done what she did in my house, I would have called the cops immediately. And I know the cops were called for multiple instances. She had her boyfriend in a chair in his face. He's almost on the verge of tears. He's having an episode, right? He's like, I'm tired of this. You've been abusive this whole time. People in the house are concerned for him, right? And K-Bear's just like, fuck you. It's been both of us, blah, blah. Don't try and weasel your way out of this. And, you know, that whole relationship was awful, and I think they're still together. But it's really toxic for her to be like, it was the house that caused all this.
No bullshit.
She caused the house the majority of the drama.
She brought the drama to Pearadise. Like, season 6 was one fucking big shit show, and so the end of season 6 is literally just K-Bear leaving. Everybody else is still here. Then was season 7, and I'm not going to go into, like, you know, what the seasons are, but honestly, sometimes, you know, season 8 was the longest season we had, like a year and a half or something. And obviously, for obvious reasons, Shay passing away ended season 8. There's nothing I can do. Like, Shay defined Pearadise for a year and a half. This was her Pearadise. Her passing away, there's nothing I can do. Like, the vibes shifted immediately. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for it.
Oh,
but like
one thing I did want to ask you yesterday that we weren't able to get to was Zio's part in the documentary of her saying that she never knew what feederism was or hadn't been introduced to feeder content until she came to your house and started doing like in-person feeder sessions.
Did she say that in the documentary?
Yes, I have. Hang on. I'll tell you her
Is that true?
Exact quote. I have it.
Hold on, no, this is interesting.
She said, once I started hanging out at the house, I was brought into a different world. I've never been around men that have fetishes. I never knew about feederism. When I was at the house, I made feeder content. I experienced in-person feeders too. I'd have people come to the house and they'd feed me.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we've had plenty of people here that do things, you know, of their own. Has nothing to do with me. Sometimes it really just like, you know, I live here. I mean, I told people, everybody knows we have a very clear rule, absolutely zero tolerance for any illegal activities. No illegal drugs, no illegal activities, no prostitution, whatever. Like, you know, nothing that is illegal is tolerated here. If I find out that somebody's doing something illegal here, they're immediately out. But if Audrey wants to bring a friend over, go at it. If Z wants to bring a friend over, go at it. I didn't control what adult people are doing. Like, she was free.
Yeah, Zio in the chat says really foxy. So I don't know what that quote is, or maybe it's misinterpreted, but Zio doesn't seem to be.
Z doesn't seem to be.
I'm asking about, literally, this is a direct quote from the documentary. So in my eyes from the documentary, it seems like you introduced it to her.
No, that's false. I did not introduce her to it. But what's absolutely true is we have a house full of women, absolutely beautiful women. And when Z walked in here, she connected with people. Like they became friends. And what these women do, And what they talk about between each other is sometimes very much out of my control. And yes, it is absolutely correct. And I never said it wasn't. That if somebody here comes in here and they are into feederism or whatever, and they exercise that or they do that, consensually with somebody on Phoebe, everybody heard about Phoebe by now because the documentary put Phoebe on the spotlight.
Of that, I
People
want to
literally.
ask you about. They were talking about in the documentary that they would have like squish parties where people would
the squashing
like guys
sessions.
would come over and get sat on by some of the women, and that you would take a cut of the money.
Oh my
That's false. Yeah. Yes. Here, listen to the women. Listen.
Because that's something to do with me. I've been open about there's been times that I make money doing that stuff, because there's not here. I'm saying in the woman, the woman who lives here, Cass, other girls, they introduced it to me. You can make $500 to $1,000 an hour by sitting on someone's lap. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. Okay, but it's never happened here, and it's all outside. And there's been times that we do it as a joke, where all the fat girls will lay on top of each other.
Yes, on live too.
Stefan, didn't you say the girls used to do squashing sessions there?
There was in season 2, and back in the day in season 2, there was a time when somebody asked me if they can, and they told me instead of getting a skeevy hotel and not being safe or whatever, I said, okay, cool. We have a house full of people. There's cameras. There's security. If you want to do it in a safe place, do it in the smush room. Bring the guy over. Do your business in the smush room. As long as it's legal, you're going to be safe here. And the guy is going to be on camera. I'm walking in the front door. We're going to have a mugshot. If somebody does something shady to you, I can help you prosecute them. That never happened. The person that did that once or twice never paid me. So I actually physically, technically never received any money from it. But yes, it was an idea. I got asked and I agreed to it because I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know what
cameras in the smush room?
Huh?
Are there cameras in the smush room?
Absolutely not.
Someone's saying ask about the tattoo parlor.
Oh, they were saying you had an illegal, you had someone there doing tattoos for people that was living in your house and that they were not licensed.
That is not my business. I somebody had a talent that they were able to do tattoos, and what they did with it is their thing. It was never a business. It was never advertised anywhere. It was never. It's not allowed to have foot traffic here anyway. I mean, it's the same as tech inviting somebody to his apartment and fixing their laptop, right?
Did that person ever take money for the tattoos?
That's none of my business. I don't know. I wasn't involved. I didn't get any money, so it's a none of my business situation.
But if they're living in your house and they are running some type of business, which that's what it is, if you give money and you receive a service, that's a business. That also would fall on you because you're running an illegal business out of your
right. That's why I had conversations with her saying that she needs to make sure that whatever she's doing is on the up and up because I don't tolerate anything illegal here. And she did move out anyway. So it's the whole situation resolved itself before it turned into anything. And so that's over.
All right.
K-Bear was actually K-Bear was trying to claim that they had, drugs and what was the thing that she said? I forgot right now. She was trying to accuse her of having drugs.
We have 37 minutes left in this stream, chat. So if you have any questions that you want us to ask Stefan or get answers for before this stream ends, now is the time. Now, Stefan, Audrey, anybody in this stream. Now is the time to put it on a TTS and fucking ask them, and we'll get it answered for you right here, right now.
So I guess Tuesday when we come back, we will be covering a new topic.
Yes.
I know.
Yes, we will be done. This is the last day that we are covering this topic, doing interviews with Stefan. This is the last fucking day. Thank God.
Cheers. We should all cheers to this.
Yeah, cheers to that. Fuck
yes, please. This is getting so boring, constantly having to defend myself.
Well, the looping...
That,
The looping is crazy because I feel like
for shit that you should be you should be collecting evidence first for the accusers. Like, from here on out, accusers should be forced to present evidence.
Well, how can they present evidence when you're the one with it?
Unfortunately for you, Stefan, and for the people involved, like directly involved in this, I don't think this is the end for you. I think because of the documentary, all this shit is just being stirred up, like, yet again. Like, it is number 3 on Discovery or HBO.
HBO.
So that's a lot of eyes on this, and you're going to have a lot of people looking you up, a lot of people in your DMs, in your comments, wanting more questions, and you have a long way to go to be having to answer people's questions. But for us, like, I feel like we've gotten to a point where we all can agree that we disagree on some things. We just have different opinions on certain situations, and we're just ready to move on to a different topic. But yeah, like, I saw Zio in one of her lives say, tomorrow the documentary comes out and then this whole thing will be over. And I was like, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be over anytime soon.
No.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem that people don't know is that we didn't know. The production company approached us and they presented it to us as a positive representation, finally, for the plus size community, for being big, for, like, Pearadise being a part of it, like, the friendships that formed their Pearadise, obviously Xiomara's story and all sorts of stuff. We had no idea that they're going to include all these negative Nellies, spread all their stories all over the fucking documentary, and not even give me a chance to defend. So, like, the documentary is it's a mockumentary at this point. Like, it's completely incomplete. There's so much. Like, I feel like I need to make my own documentary at this point, and, like, have,
You
like,
should.
the things clarified, whatever. Simple things.
Hang on.
Like how.
Wait, one of the things that K-Bear said was that your parents bought the house for you. Is that true?
That is completely incorrect, and I'm not going to say anything else about it because.
Okay, I just
Why the
wanted to
fuck
ask.
is she saying that? Like,
Yeah. I just wanted to ask. And then another thing that, like, because I went live on TikTok right before this to see if anybody had any, like, really good questions that they wanted me to ask before we put this to rest. And one of them was I didn't get to ask you this yesterday. On the documentary, Rissa said, like, that she's in love with you, that you confess your feelings for her first. But you in return said that, like, you're single and you guys are just friends. Can you comment on that?
Let me clarify this. Let me clarify this properly, right? For mental health reasons and for different reasons that I'm not going to discuss on stream, I've been very clear and very forward with everybody around me that I technically do not want to be in any relationship right now. I don't want to call anybody a partner or whatever, but who I'm dating, who I'm seeing, what I'm doing with people or whatever is obviously, my business. Nobody else has a right to get involved and invested in that. And Rissa knows exactly what's going on. She knows where everybody stands. We even say it on TikTok because all the time people make assumptions and they come, "Oh, are you guys a couple?"
Well, I mean, she did say she was in love with you and that you confessed your feelings for her. She said
I go
that.
wash my hair.
And does that mean that we have to be in a relationship?
You can be in love with someone and not be.
And
well, yeah,
do you
yeah,
have to be in a relationship?
No. I'm just asking, like, what is the status of that? Why would you just say, like, we're just friends? Like, I feel like she deserves either some, like, recognition or something, right? Because, like, this is a woman who's like saying, like, putting it out to the world, her feelings for you, and you're kind of just like not.
Right, because they tricked her in the interviews. Like, unlike Piggy, we did not synchronize our stories. Like, we were just honest in front of the camera, right? So any question that she was asked, she would respond to it, like how she feels. And any question I was asked, I responded to it. Like,
Do you love her?
We didn't synchronize our stories.
Do you love her?
Huh?
Do you love her?
She's a total sweetheart. Like, I mean, who wouldn't?
Well, so yes, you're in love with her.
I mean, why are we discussing my personal relationship shit on the fucking LCU?
It's just a question because she said she was in love with you. So a lot of people want to know if you feel the same way about her.
I mean, they can ask. I'm not obligated to answer like private questions like this.
I mean,
I can say we're good.
I mean,
we're adults. We know where we stand.
So you don't want to publicly
If
say.
if you don't answer it, it just looks like a no, and people are going
Yeah.
to run with their own narratives.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I say. There's no winning.
Well, I mean,
It really doesn't matter.
I think it would be better just to be honest, because like otherwise people are going to make their own assumptions and be like, damn, this girl is like fucking out here giving him money, saying she's in love with him, living in his house, doing everything for him. And he's not even, he can't even say on a live stream that he feels the same way.
I mean, this is definitely wild. Like, you know, why this even has to be discussed?
I am asking because it was in the documentary, right?
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't have even known that you and Rissa had any type of relationship, anything, unless it was there for us to see.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's fine. He doesn't have to answer. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. But we're just telling you how it looks.
yeah. Did
I mean,
he asking you those questions in the interview? Because I know you said like there was hours and hours and hours of interviews and footage that just was cut from the documentary. Did they ask you about your like personal relationships?
I would say they showed about 10% of my recordings. Like they showed about 10%. There is so much more, which makes me believe to a certain extent that there has to be a season 2. Otherwise, like, what the fuck did we record all this shit for? Why did you ask me all these questions? Like, there are some deep questions in there that I absolutely don't want to get into right now, because at the end of the day, I don't want to spoil it either. Like, there's whole stories. Like, there's a whole, like, a half hour I was telling a story, and none of it got told.
I think I was shocked when we started watching the documentary and like we only get 3 episodes, right? Okay.
I know.
At least expecting at minimum an hour an episode, but they weren't even an hour long each.
Right. Because they are an hour with commercials on regular linear TV. So obviously without the commercials, they're only going to be like 47 minutes or something.
But they could have made them 2 hours. Like,
right.
No, it honestly, and I've said this before, that it was kind of a letdown because
it wasn't enough.
Especially knowing after everything came out and all these people were saying, oh, I gave so much more. I had all these stories that they didn't even show. I felt like there was going to be some hyper. I thought there was going to be some big like bombshell or like actually show the proof to all these people that we're going to be watching so we could finally put some of these things to rest.
I know.
Then it just fell flat.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
Hang on. I don't know why this TTS didn't read out, but it says this whole situation is creepy. Thank you for giving pushback, Foxy. Well, unfortunately, I do have to be the one to ask the hard questions, right? Like, that's what we're here to do. We're here to get to the bottom of every single situation, ask every question, no matter how uncomfortable they are. Like, these are things people want to know. And a lot of people are asking them, and it was already given as public information. This isn't something I got from somebody like who DM'd me, you know? This is something like thousands or even millions of people have seen right now because the documentary is number 3 on HBO Max. Like, it's just the truth.
Yep. And I can tell you
question about the Zio situation. And I would love for Zio to be able to answer this in her own words as well. But what happened with you and Zio? Because it seemed like she had a positive experience with you. Everything was on the up and up. And then it's like almost like overnight, she just kind of shut down and didn't really want to talk about you and was kind of like being quiet around the subject. And she still is kind of avoiding the topic, and we just want to know what happened.
I don't know. That would be a question to her.
Question to her.
But I also don't want you to come, and I don't want anybody to fucking harass Xiomara now. Like the thing is, like, her fucking life got exposed all over national television. She got tricked like all of us. We had a bag pulled over our fucking our faces, and there's pictures of her now on national television that are unflattering. There are things said about her that are unflattering and quite literally untrue. There are people out there like, trying to blame, oh, this looks cool.
Oh
Potter.
my God. You look
We
like
have a problem here, Potter.
you look like Bones. You
That's
literally.
what Bones was in chat saying he was taking my look.
Oh my God, y'all next to each other would be twins. Holy shit!
There you go.
Cause it's all one color, but his hair is like it's gonna fucking fry off if we keep going. But
Can you tone it again?
it's a good dye, dog. What?
I said, can you tone it again?
Wait, go back. No, turn your go like this.
Jesus.
See how blonde it is here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because we're gonna do the tips a different color, so it'll be fine. Because the roots are all really blonde.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get to that part. That's the part we need to get to. The tips.
We have
Just the
30
tip.
minutes. Just the tip.
Just a tip.
Yeah, guys, we have 30 minutes left inside of Pearadise for you to get all of your questions answered.
I don't want anyone harassing Zio either.
No. And that was not my purpose in asking that question, okay? My job in doing this interview, this story up here on Local Bus, is for me to ask questions about the entire documentary, okay? And if I was going to leave out one part of the documentary, right, that would not seem okay, just because I'm not putting any blame or anything on Zio. I'm asking Stefan about the situation that was in a documentary about him.
So can I say how disgusting it was for Rosie comments on what Zio does with her life and how
by the way, I heard what Paul said.
like she made a condescending remark about how she was like, Zio's in a rehab facility and she's doing mukbangs. Like, Rosie.
I mean, can we all agree?
Yeah.
Can we all agree as an entire live stream, both trenches, right? Pro Paradise and anti Paradise. Can we all agree that it was not needed for Rosie to be in this documentary? Like, I feel.
Yeah.
Rosie inserted herself and she added nothing to the documentary. Maybe she added more and it was just cut, but there was no reason for her to be in the documentary. And I saw her crying. I saw her sitting on the fucking shitter crying and making a big deal about it. Rosie, it's never my intention to make you fucking cry. I never want to make people cry. That's never my intention. But the way the reactor that I was watching framed it was said so well. No one's trying to take away from the fact that you have been essayed and you were a victim. No one's taking that away. The only thing that people were saying is you inserting yourself, you are trying to override the women that are trying to share their experience. This is their time, their platform to share their experiences, because not all of these women are lucky enough to have a big platform like you, Rosie. You can go on your platform any day of the week and share your own fucking story, which you have. You've done it time and time again. Now was not the time to insert yourself. And you really had no insider knowledge on any of this. You just...
I feel like the intent there was literally just to throw the entire plus size community under the bus for making feederism accusations or whatever, when that's a complete, a very delicious nothing burger, because anything feederism is fucking consensual. Nobody's force feeding anybody. Nobody's getting off on somebody feeding, whatever. Especially here, in the context of Paradise.
Okay, wait.
There's never been feederism here.
So then, how do you feel about Tess Holiday being in the documentary as well?
Tess Holiday, I see more of a reason to be in there because she's actually a famous person who has publicly battled with the backlash for being plus size before. So,
Gonna try.
I mean, couldn't we say the same about Rosie?
Rosie's on a much smaller scale. Literally, no one fucking knows who Rosie is except Girl World and this corner of the internet. Everyone knows who Tess Holiday is because she made national headlines.
We know why ID Discovery wanted Rosie in the documentary, right? Because they knew that would immediately hook Girl World and bring all their tens or hundreds of thousands of people to watch the documentary, and that's exactly why they put her. That's why they put her in the trailer.
I don't know if I agree with that, because the comments and the way they framed her as being a feederism expert.
At Bones LCU Super Chatted $19.99. This is war. Nature will be doing a bus cosplay on Monday at 6 a.m. Just dropped $60 on Amazon.
I love Bones. Bones is probably my favorite new host in the LCU. He is funny as fuck, and he is honestly handling it by himself. Good for him. Shout out.
He was defending me all by himself on Rewind one night, going against all these other people, these hosts, just as an intern. So I have mad respect for him for taking, like, going up against people like that.
We should invite Bones to an IRL.
Yeah, I'm so glad he got host. I was like, keep going up, keep showing up. You're going to get host. And then he was given host, and I was so happy.
Oh my God. Bones and Bus.
Yeah, like the thing about Rosie is I don't know if they knew Rosie's like negative lore, because what it did is they framed her as a feederism expert, and us knowing Rosie's lore, we're like, bitch, that's not a fucking expert. Like, it's like they discredited the entire documentary by putting her as a feederism expert. Now, maybe if they would have framed it differently, but it was a negative look on their end. So I don't know if they intentionally did that or someone fucked up and didn't do their research.
Fupa, they fucked up. They told me. They didn't know.
They told you?
You heard it there.
Yes.
Wait, what exactly did they tell you?
Huh?
What exactly did they tell you?
That they didn't know that Rosie has that much of a bad rep on the internet. She must have presented herself to them differently, and they were like surprised about the backlash about her.
That's tea.
That is tea. That is tea.
It is.
Yes.
See what happens when you insert yourself into situations.
Yeah, and I see people in the comments saying like, Rosie inserted herself the same way you are, Foxy. Actually, no, sorry. At least I've actually been to the house. You know,
Foxy's been to the house. Not only that, she's actually friends with a lot of these people in real life because of the plus size community. It is a very tight community, and a lot of the girls know each other because it's a small community. Rosie, on the other hand, had never been to the house. And she was speaking on Zio like she knew Zio personally, which she doesn't. And she had the nerve to talk about what Zio does for money and how Zio chooses to live her life. When I'm like, bitch, weren't you the one smearing chocolate cake all over your fucking fat tits for money? Wasn't that you, Rosie? It was you. But now you have the gall to go and judge how someone else is making money. And again, Zio is in a fucking rehab facility. I think her ways of making income is maybe possibly a little bit limited.
Shot time.
Hello?
It's shot time.
What's your excuse, Rosie?
Yeah, you tell her. You tell her, Fupa.
What's your excuse, Rosie? You sit at home all day. You could have a work from home job. Oh, that's right. You did. And then you were fired because you couldn't even show up to your work from home job. That was too hard for you.
The commute was a bitch, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, not the commute.
Feet from your fucking bed. Like, damn. So, Rosie, please close your mouth when it comes to talking shit on Zio or how anyone else decides to make money. You have literally no room to talk.
Tea, bitch. That's fucking tea. I cannot get over your fucking hair.
She tries to be this like this holier than thou person. Like, and she tries to say, oh, that was in the past. Like, I'm so much better than that now. So it gives her a right to judge what other people do. Like, oh my God. And then she wonders why she has such hate online.
By the way, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the full die on this live stream. I'll be fucking live on TikTok or some shit doing the rest of this. If you guys want to join me.
Yeah,
or we could do members on.
We have 17 minutes.
Now we're getting harassed and bullied. What the fuck?
If we get a red dono, we'll do members only.
We only get one members only per week, and we've done 2.
Well, they hate us anyways. And they're taking away 2 of our streams next week.
Yeah.
So maybe we should be allowed to do a fucking members only.
Maybe we should do a TikTok live.
Okay, you know what? If you don't want to let us do it, then I guess we have no other choice.
Why don't we ask the chat? You guys want us to do a members only?
Yeah, I'll do a poll.
Or do you want us to just go hang out on TikTok?
What should Boss do?
Someone said no.
Am I hot?
Tic Tacs.
Members only. Can you tell them to stop talking in the background?
Yeah, mute. Zio said TikTok battle.
TikTok battle.
Am I hot, by the way?
We were battling right before I got on here. And that was kind of a little bit of hot tea too, because somebody came up when me and Zio were battling right before I came up on here. There was somebody named like Mommy of the Bees or something like that came up and talked to me. And she had just previously, right before she came up on there, had been cussing Stefan out. So I would love to hear from Stefan what the fuck that was about, because she tried to explain it to me and I still didn't know what the fuck was going on, to be honest. Tech, can you fucking...
I mean, did this woman have any connection to the whole situation, or is it just some random viewer?
So this is somebody who has like a pretty big following, like a huge following on TikTok, almost 1 million subscribers.
What's her name?
Like Mommy of the Bee. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up for you right now. Mommy of the Bees. All right, we have 781,000. God damn it, why won't it focus? But yeah, you get the point. Yeah, she came up and had some words for Stefan. So if we could hear from Stefan about that, I would appreciate that.
All I can say about that is she has personal beef with the owners of the tattoo shop.
Who is that? Who is this Pearadise Tattoo?
Las Vegas' oldest tattoo shop, has nothing to do with Pearadise. It's spelled differently too, and it's a super loving couple and family that run like I think it's the oldest licensed tattoo shop in whole of Las Vegas.
What does that
and
to do with
they have
you?
been to my house.
Okay.
They've been to my house with their kids, and we had the kids swimming in the pool. We had like family night and had the kids in the pool. And this crazy lady that came to you and actually needs to be in a rubber room claims that allowing a family to come here and let the kids swim in the pool makes me a pedophile or some bullshit. You know, some completely outrageous, crazy bullshit. And whose live was that on? Oh, it was Katie's live earlier, right? Yeah, if anybody has a recording of that, how she popped off, like I wish we could play that, but she basically canceled herself on that live.
I mean, you should have it, right? Because it was your live.
It wasn't. No.
Oh.
I was a guest in somebody else's box.
Oh, okay.
I was a guest in somebody else's box.
Well, the reason, so she was in my box, and then I
saw
actually
that, yeah.
I had to disconnect her because she started coming at Zio, right?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
And like, I'm always down to hear out somebody's story, but like when you starting beef with somebody who has nothing to do with it, that's when I'm like, okay, this is not what the stream was about. I literally got on stream to try and do like a get ready with me before bus to like advertise bus. Right. And it turned into that.
Yeah, sorry, but like I should, like if I would have known, I could have warned you, because the thing is, like she has some massive beef with Pearadise Tattoo, and she's trying to take it out all over the internet and drag me into it, and basically because they are close with me. Pearadise Tattoo and Pearadise are literally like family, like we're like family. And like the thing that connects me and Pearadise Tattoo is that the owner of Pearadise Tattoo also had false SA allegations made against him. So we connected very deeply on that topic, and it was like, you know, something that we always connected about. And it was the same thing, SA allegations for retaliation.
Someone in the chat wants to know about what happened with Bessie and the jambalaya.
I have no idea what that question is not for me.
What happened with Aiden saying that K-Bug essayed somebody?
K-Bug did not essay somebody, no.
Well, there is a screenshot of text from Aiden saying to somebody that, like Aiden said this from themselves, that K-Bug essayed somebody.
Where did that come from?
Yeah,
Okay.
let me find this really quick because I do have the screenshot of it. But
I know.
this was something that I wanted to and I said that I was going to confront K-Bug about it, but we just never got around to it. But Aiden, who is like a flip-flopper of yours, right? Caden has like been for Pearadise, not been for Pearadise, been for Pearadise, not been for Pearadise. Had texted somebody and told them that K-Bug had essayed somebody.
And who? Who's the victim?
They didn't say, or Aiden didn't say. Hang on, I'm bringing it for you right now.
Reach out to him. Put him in a box. I think that like he's been trying to come up for like the whole week, but like
it said, I just heard that 2 other people got essay harassed by K-Bug as well. And Stefan pulled footage up and saw it and didn't even give a shit about that either, just so you know, from Aiden.
that needs to be clarified then, because I have no idea what that's about. And from what's the timestamp? When is that from?
It says July 26, 2022 at 2:58 p.m.
Yeah, but
Somebody who's been very vocal about being a supporter of yours and been on our chat 1,000 times.
But also, we've heard from the other women that Aiden is a little maybe unhinged and says some crazy shit and goes really, really hard and really, really deep.
Well,
that sounded right. That sounded wrong, but like you guys know what I mean.
So the other side has said that Aiden has not only been for you, but has gone against you multiple times and is a flip flopper.
That happens a lot, you know. People, I don't know. People see shit. They see shit posted when, like, you know, when Piggy came out with videos claiming outrageous things. I've lost friends over that. And then weeks or months later, they came back and said, like, "Oh my God, like I'm seeing through this. Like this was not, it's not okay. Like this." It's, you know, the first reaction when something negative comes out is always like people get like, you know, people get shocked, especially like with the intentional abuse of some of the language in order to be triggering. Like, I mean, who wouldn't immediately scratch their head when they see a statement made like, you know, Cass's only role in the house is to bring in underage girls for me to forcefully intoxicate and then molest.
Well, okay,
people
but
are going to flip the fuck out.
We're talking about the Aiden situation.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you're gonna have to ask him. You're gonna have to literally bring him up on panel if you want to clarify that, because I don't know.
Well, if Aiden, if you're in the chat, Aiden, if you're in the chat, we have 8 minutes for you to clarify about making accusations against Stefan and K-Bug yourself. Just saying.
Also, really bringing this in there because I saw it in the chat. Rita is in my TikTok chat right now, and she said even she is now being accused of being a predator and of SA for retaliation, because now people are turning on her, and the best thing to do is pull out the SA gun, you know?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying,
entertainment.
I'm saying this is a supporter of yours making these accusations against you.
Okay, but we can't prove any of that right now, and we only have like a few minutes left, and so I need to know if we're doing members only. If so, I would like to do it immediately and not wait like we did last time, because we definitely lost our momentum.
Look at the poll, guys. Look at the poll.
Well, if we get a red dono, then we'll do the members only.
Yeah.
So and if not,
who's going to go live on TikTok?
We can go live on our own accounts, right?
Yeah, if not,
you can.
Not a dono, we're off the clock.
We're out of here.
Or,
bye-bye.
Yeah.
Tech can go live. Tech can go live on his account, and he can add you guys in the boxes.
Yeah, or we can go live on our own accounts.
Yeah, but
and
then you can't co-host.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but then the chats are all separate. You want the same chat. In co-host mode, that every host has their own individual chats. In box mode, everybody has the same chat, like the YouTube.
Foxy, read Zio's comment. We could just do that.
She said, I'm going live, and then
Yeah.
Help that I need before I-
What do you need? The paper towels?
Oh, we could be in
Or,
Zio's.
or you could do, or Zio, you could join ours.
Yeah.
Either way.
Thank you.
I love tea.
Actually, I need a-
Guys, if you have any tea, just go ahead and send it to me. But
I
you guys, I have been sent a lot of stories, which I haven't commented on. Yeah,
And then
mute
just
tech.
put it on the text and then fold it. That's what I was doing. But I was doing this week because
Oh my
this one
God.
is. I don't want to fold it.
I got it. So I've gotten sent a lot of stories from people that are just stories, right? But I can't necessarily bring them to the show or comment on them unless they have some kind of validity, some kind of like screenshot or something, especially if it's like a very serious accusation that hasn't been talked about publicly multiple times. Obviously, like we've talked about multiple accusations that have happened that don't have quote unquote proof, but these are already things that have been made publicly. But I mean, I get sent stories every day that I don't comment on or don't share with you guys because I don't have screenshots. I'm trying to be responsible with the information that I share. And so if you guys do have screenshots, I will take them.
That's between you two.
But we have 5 minutes left. So you guys have 5 minutes left of whether you want this to be a members only stream or not. Just saying. Okay. And this is the last day. So if you have any last minute questions for Stefan that you want him to answer here on this public stream for you, go ahead and get them answered right now. You literally only have like 4 minutes now.
Yeah. And then
is there any last words that you want to say, Stefan?
Oh God, yeah, kind of unprepared. No, not. I mean, all I can say is like, Pearadise was always intended to be body positive and positive for people, and like from the hundreds of messages that I've gotten by now, like after this documentary came out, I can only say what my statement in the documentary was actually true. Like the amount of people that we have positively affected as a community is priceless. It hurts my heart every time when I hear like, somebody wasn't happy, somebody didn't get what they want, somebody came here and didn't vibe, or somebody, walked away from it not in a positive way. Somebody, I don't know, has like bad feelings about it. It hurts me personally because all I ever wanted was to bring something good to the world, to society, to show people that like, hey, plus size people are acceptable. Plus size people are first and foremost fucking people. They need to be respected like regular people. People need like peace and love in society, no matter what size you are. And just, opening my house, I realized too, like, there was times when I shouldn't have done that. Like I was too free to just say, hey, everybody come over. And, at some point, like, I totally agree. I should have put more of a warning label on it and say like, hey, manage your expectations, or this is what to expect. And I have for sure let other people run things too often and too much, but I wanted it. I so many times I told people like, I don't want this about me. This is not a cult. I want people to come here and connect and make friends. Like, I didn't want everybody to come here for me. I wanted people to come here for the community, for the friendships, for the good vibes, for like the women, for other women, and the men for the other men, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like a sad realization to see that, like, how much, or like, the situations where it backfired, and realizing that, like, if I would have had like, stronger reins or whatever, and I would have ran this thing more tight, it could have been better, or it could have been worse. I don't know. And
yeah,
all I can say is to everybody negatively affected, which, like, it's a handful of people, of course, that wasn't my intent. And I am so fucking sorry. And I have said this multiple times, like, if there's ever anybody out there that I did something that they feel like you, Foxy, years later, and say like, oh my God, like I never had a chance to like talk about it or whatever, come to me. I'm not going to attack you. I'll have a FaceTime. I have a phone call, FaceTime call, video call, whatever. Grown adults, no attacking. And that's always been me. If I'm approached, nicely, I'm the calmest person on this planet.
And with that, we have 1 minute left. So
yes. Thank you, Stefan.
check your DMs, Foxy.
We are gonna close this out. Just me and Fupa. All right. We're gonna say goodbye. Send you off. I'm checking my DMs right now.
We're gonna send you off.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And I'm sure he has an amazing plan for you guys.
Okay, maybe we should do like just like a little teensy weensy members only stream. Just so Tech can show you his hair, right?
Mhm.
Hi Tech, welcome back. Yeah.
Was that kicked?
Well,
so we're doing members only right
Are we
after
live right
this.
now?
yes.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it just so they can at least see your hair.
Yeah, so we can see your tips. You owe them that. To do it on members only, you do owe them that, please.
Okay, well, all right, Xylee, if you're watching this, we have a third members only this week.
Yes.
I was not involved.
Correct. We do.
It was all me and Boxy.
Yeah, it was me. Cut me for it.
All right.
Set up a members goal to fire me over it. All right. Anyways,
See you guys in a minute.
love you guys. Have fun over at Pit in the Wreck-It Ralph stream that Yo Mama is doing. It's gonna be so much fun. But if you want to stay here, talk about a little bit more of the drama and see Tech fulfill his obligations. Let's go.
We're gonna be having fun on our members only.
Yeah, I'll schedule it right now, guys. So just give me a chance. All right. Bye.